Hey everyone, Wicked here. Hey everyone, Wicked here. Alright, moving on to episode 3. So I am doing these videos back to back. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, honestly, these videos are gonna be back to back probably just because I don't want to forget what I talked about in the previous video, and obviously don't want to waste time in the game to progress without you guys. So last load we did was flour to a winery from Portland to Salem. Gained our first level. We're at a .8 rating, level 1 newbie. Um, yeah, we got some upgrades, it says up here, so let's go ahead and check that out and see what we got going on here. Bear with the loading time, only because of the fact that the game is sitting on an SSHDD, which is a solid state hard drive, like a solid, it's not a solid state hard drive, but it's it's a solid state hard drive, not a solid state drive. There's two differences here. Hopefully the game didn't crash. Taking forever, but I'll be right back once it loads. Alrighty, we're back. Didn't take long, honestly. I hit the pause button and probably 2 seconds later, it's probably just a little bottleneck in the CPU. Alright, so we got some new items. And obviously here we go again as soon as I click on something. You know what? I know exactly what this is. It's probably going to keep doing it until I purchase a truck and actually go into the shop. Alright, I'm back. Just because we're not gonna look into it just until we get our own truck, because it is uh bottlenecking due to the mods. The mods don't want to show in that screen panel there, so obviously it's not going to show anything, because I went through each one and it's just blank. Obviously because we don't own a truck. So we got an email down here. We got 2 emails. Brand new Kenworth trucks for sale. Dear Sir, Madam, we are a certified retailer of Kenworth trucks. We offer a wide selection of different configurations, and we can also perform customizations and to accommodate any special wishes. Please visit our showroom in Portland. Truck you have always dreamed of. It's fucking weird. You might as well just say dream. The truck you always dream of might be waiting just behind the door. Best regards, your Kenworth truck dealer. Cool beans. All right. Oh, okay. Of course, the bank's willing to give us some money. Um, we thought you might like to know that we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We are here to help. Please visit your local banking center for more information. Sales manager. Alrighty. So now that we can do that, we can pretty much purchase our own truck from here. Now, I will admit, don't like doing that just off rip. I'd like to do a few runs to get about 10, 15 grand in our pocket and, go from there with it. So let's see, what's some other runs we can do here that are pretty quick. Portland to Salem, we just did the same run, so we're probably not going to try to do that. This one's a little longer. Using a Freightliner. You know, let's see here. We might just do the first one here with the Freightliner. Do another Portland to Salem run. It's not too long. It's not too terrible. It's not too hard. I've done a lot of talking here for about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're just going to do a normal run. We're going to do some paint for Portland to Salem for $14.94 Monday at 1:59 p.m. Let's get on task about talking with what I want to see. Uh, see here, and go ahead and get my seat adjusted. And clearly, as you can tell with Freightliner, you know, you got to push your seat all the way back. You got to change the angle of your eyeballs. You know, it's just not legit. I don't like it. I really wish they'd fix the problem. It looks pretty good to me. Get our truck started here. Get on the road, you know, because if the wheels ain't turning, you ain't making no money. Put her in drive. Alrighty. Now, what I want to see in ATS, I honestly, I mean, I know it's just not possible. It's something that we all wish and dream. But anybody who's been in the gaming industry or played games for long enough and's followed NVIDIA, everybody wants to see ray tracing in this game. I want to see it. Everybody wants to see it. Got no cars coming. Now they like to whip around this corner. Ray tracing would be freaking amazing. Only because this game's beautiful as is, really. But obviously ray tracing can't happen unless they either upgrade the game engine itself or rework it. And I am not liking this engine transmission setup in this, honestly. See, that's another thing with ATS I don't understand with the trucks. You know, clearly you guys just watched me. I pushed the seat all the way back, and when I look out the right side, it's like I'm sitting in my normal position. I wish they would fix that. It'd be nice. It'd be a nice commodity. Same thing when I look out the right side. I wish it was me sitting in my normal seat. Okay, you gonna let me out, guy? Alright, cool, appreciate it. Try not to hit any cars as I pull out here. Curb that real quick. But, yeah, I mean, everybody wants to see ray tracing in this game. And I hate to burst everybody's bubble. It's just not gonna happen. It's not. Much as we all want it to, it's just not gonna happen. Unless they upgrade the game engine, and more than likely, they probably will never do that. The new beta update, I mean, honestly, I'm again honest, bluntly honest. I don't understand what the hell it improved as far as lighting and visuals, because this truck is so annoyingly loud. Hold on a second. Freaking adjust this volume a little bit. I'm sure it's super loud on your guys' end too. Go ahead and turn that master volume down. But yeah, so while we're in here, we're gonna go ahead and look. These are my graphics settings. Pretty much everything's maxed out. There's certain things that's not. Yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, it's pretty much maxed out. And you guys see exactly what I'm seeing, honestly. But yeah, I mean, as far as ray tracing goes, it's not going to ever happen. I mean, as American Truck Sim, I mean, they're notorious for not creating new games, but I just don't see them redesigning their game engine for one thing. If anything, they would redesign it and retweak a lot of things, but I really don't see that happening. And the new update that they got out right now, like I said, I don't understand what it's changed. I mean, I haven't seen it change anything. The only thing I think I've seen a noticeable difference with it is the skybox. Other than that, didn't see no difference in anything. edging and aliasing and other things like that, it seems exactly the same. Some reflection quality has been improved, but not really. We're not going to make this same mistake. We're going to go ahead and get in this lane over here, go south to Salem. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's just not going to happen. Hate to burst a lot of people's bubble. You know, maybe 2-3 years from now, when American Truck Sim 2 or whatever comes out, you know, it'll have ray tracing, but until then, it's just not going to happen. Not saying it's impossible, but I just don't feel as though SCS has the resources to just develop a new game engine, you know, in the background. It's just too much money, and it would just cause the price of the game to go up and the DLCs and add-ons to go up, and yeah, like I said, that's why I just don't see it being possible. Go ahead and hop over here and get back in this lane over here to the right. But like I said, I mean, I'm going to try to be semi-realistic. I want it to be a pretty good experience, I guess you can say, to those who maybe can't play American Truck Sim, or, you know, don't have a wheel set up or something like that, you know. But yeah, I mean, overall though, I mean, as far as what I would want to see in ATS is definitely ray tracing. I know it's everybody's dream, and a big thing that I will say, and I will admit it, you know, a lot of people disgrace my comment about this issue. I need to hop over again, otherwise we're gonna get stuck. Hopefully this car back here will let us get over. Oh. Come on. Don't make me force my way over. Alright, this fire truck looks like it's gonna let us go. But what I want to see is a rework in some of the road designs. Some of these on-ramps and off-ramps are just not legit at all. They're completely foobar, honestly. Not legit. I mean, there's a lot of instances and a lot of on-ramps especially that you literally, once you get on the on-ramp and you get to the end, it's literally like merging right into the highway. And at least where I live, that never happens. There's literally no on-ramp. Or Jake on, we're freaking flying here. There's literally no on-ramp that you go to get on the highway and you just immediately introduce to the main interstate without some kind of merge lane or something to allow you to merge, or kind of a good distance to allow you to merge. You know, so that's one thing that I would love to see fixed in this game. I think it's much needed. It'd bring a better experience to a lot of people. But, you know, overall, I mean, the game's flawless, honestly. I mean, there's not much to hate about it. I mean, if anybody has played this game, there's really just not much to hate about the game. Now, I do wish that SCS took a lot of their modders into consideration, and more or less implemented some of these mods into the game, rather than you happen to have 32 different types of mods. Now, I know a lot of copyright purposes and things like that come into consideration, but as far as like the realistic graphics, the brutal weather mod, the realistic rain mod and add-on rain mod, would be a nice implementation to a start to developing an awesome game engine for the game itself, and even for ETS2 as well. But like I said, I just don't see it happening. Now, a lot of things too that I wish they would change is things like this boundary here. How you know you could clearly go straight, but you can't. Um, there's a lot of road networks that kind of cut you off and kind of push you into certain directions. Um, to me, it's not cool. I don't like that. I do wish that there was more roads, more implementations than what's provided, without obviously having to purchase a DLC or an expansion. Uh, just because, I mean, obviously, let's just take a look here. So obviously, I can't go straight here, right? Uh, why? Why can't I go straight? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all this empty space. There's no reason to not have like this road kind of go up here and maybe connect over here to this road, or even up here somewhere, or run straight to Dallas. Um, again, it's just my preference. Um, I just think there's a lot of broken networking as far as roads. We're gonna go ahead and go. We're not gonna wait here forever. Um, things like that would definitely make the game more enjoyable. I know you can get the coast to coast mod, and they're trying to bring Canada into the image and you know, bring more of realism to the game. But you know, you're not going to get the ultimate realism unless SCS actually designs it and puts it into their game to make it legit. Uh, so the only realism you're going to really get is playing the game normally, and then utilizing some of the mods to help you out. But other than that, I mean, you know, there's just little things. There's just little things that could be changed. You know, I make a right-hand turn here. Another thing that I wish they would work on is the braking in the game. It seems like it don't matter what you adjust the dead zone to or what you adjust the brake intensity to. It still kind of does that point to where you slow down and then it just wants to stop you, rather than it just letting go of the brake and just allowing you to re-roll back into your rolling pattern. Uh, pull up here to Lennar. It looks like it's a construction site here. I don't know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I forget what the hell we're hauling here. Go ahead and look at that with F6 here. What were we on? Paint. Okay. Alright. Got no damage. Alright, let's go ahead and put a parking brake on, put her back in neutral. Alright, let's see. Where do y'all need it? Of course you need it right here. Alright. But yeah, I mean, there's just some stuff that I feel like could be changed, honestly. You know, some of the locations and how you gotta park and stuff, you know, they're just not, some of them are just not legit, honestly. Make sure we don't hit this side over here. Get underneath the trailer. But yeah, like I said, I mean, some of the locations are just not legit. They don't give you enough room to turn around and, you know, to get in there to actually park the trailer. You know, I know in real life, you know, some locations are like that, where, you know, you ain't got really much room. But, let's be real here. I mean, some of the scaling in the game isn't up to par with what you're doing or what you're driving down the road. We get pretty good back there too. Turning into a professional at this, honestly. All right, just ended that run. Yeah, I mean, like I said, anybody who plays ATS, they understand, you know, they know that there are some locations that are just foobar, as far as backing. maneuvering, um, some of the roads, the cutoffs, the exit ramps and on ramps, uh, and maybe later down the road SCS will see this video and be like, oh, that's a good idea, let's do that. But highly doubtful. They're on their own agenda and I'm on mine. So they want things that I don't want, but you beggars can't be choosers. They brought a great game into society, and it's an awesome game. I mean, if you guys ain't never played it, go to Steam and buy it. Even if you use a controller, it's really not that bad. Keyboard, mm, let's just be honest. Nobody wants to play a damn simulator with a keyboard. Uh, but nonetheless, I mean, if that's what you got to do, you got to do it. 70-mile run took us 2 hours 25 minutes to get here. We consumed 15 gallons of fuel. We made $1,494 with 204 experience. Just about halfway to level 2. I'm thinking probably once we hit level 2, we'll go ahead and pull a loan out and buy our own truck. But yeah, I mean, overall, hopefully the video was enjoyable. It wasn't too loud. I'm sorry for the cancerous sound of some of these trucks. Each one's different. Each engine's different, especially if you have the sound mods in the game. Brings a lot of diversity into the sound of the truck, and it just makes it feel more realistic. I appreciate all the modders out there who probably spend countless hours, making these mods for these games. Uh, just to bring more enjoyment for us who play it. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and comment below and let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Give me something to talk about while we're doing these runs and these trucks. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully we start moving and making progress here. But again, I'll see y'all next time, and hopefully y'all have a good day.